Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Setter. So I had a comment. I didn't address it, but I can address it now. It's easier for me to speak the answer than for me to type out the answer. The question came about why is it I don't teach at a live table using my own money? Well, if you haven't seen people that teach traps, teach strategies, hey, let's see what happens, they're doing it at home. Because if we were to do this live, you couldn't just stop the table action and teach. That table is required to pull in so much money. They want to have a certain amount of rolls a minute. Of course, you're going to get more rolls a minute if the table only has a few players. It's going to take a lot longer if the table is completely full. But of course, there's more money on a table that is completely full. I have sat there and gone live on a real table every opportunity that Ellis has put out there. In fact, there's two of them that I have. You can see them. It says live. One of them I did 43 rolls without a 7 out. And even Color Up sat there and, played it, gave his thing about it. So, I do go live and I do use my own money. So, I'm not really for sure. I can reserve a table, and to reserve a table would take 6,000 to 12,000 bucks, but they still need to have so many rolls per minute. I could sit there and rent one table, reserve it, but they wouldn't want me to stop the action, point things out, and then continue on. I don't know. If you want to see me use my own money, go to my wife's channel, Goldbug Slots. I do recordings for her channel, and you can see me lose $2,000 in probably less than five minutes, which I have done. And that's as simple as I can answer that question. There's a reason why all the YouTubers that do craps, that teach, do it from their private home, because you can stop the action. You can try to explain what's going on, teach those, and even teach myself. I do go live, so I'm trying to answer your question. That's about the best answer I can give you. There are YouTubers that do live, and they do a craps table, and they throw a lot of money at the craps table, but they're not teaching. That is not teaching. I can go to a slot machine and put in $100,000 and show you what kind of jackpot we can get. Anyone can show you that. Anyone can show you a win or a loss with lots of money at the craps table. We're trying to maximize our wins and lower our losses. Basically, that's teaching. I wanted to do a video, and I thought about it. I said, you know what, I'm going to do this video. We talked about last week how pass line, don't pass line is not 50-50. You have a slight advantage on the don't, then you do the do, as long as you can withstand the come out roll. Now, I've seen 7 rolled over and over again before a point was even established. But on the other hand, I've seen 2s and 3s rolled over and over again before the point was established. So there are pros and there are cons. We can hedge the bet, but I don't want to hedge the bet. I just want to sit there and say, let her rip, tater chip. Let's see what happens. So without further ado, here is today's lesson. Alright guys, I am going to call this Flirting with Disaster, because that is truly what we're doing. Biggest reason why is because I have my wife here trying to prove me wrong, being the random roller. Got 1,000 right there. And we are going to sit there and do the don't pass. I am not going to guard it. If we hit a 7, we're just going to put it back up. And we're going to see what happens. So whenever you're ready, let's go. We have a 6. So we avoided the 7, 11, which was out there and sent us back. and I will mark it even though it really doesn't matter. So this is an even number. So with the even number, we're going to take 100 and we are going to sit there and put it on the hard 6. So we have 7 is going to come up first, or if 6 should hit, it's going to hit a hard 6. And that was an easy 6. So we lost 200. So like I said, we're flirting with disaster. And that's what we did. Well, leave that there. And I lost this guy, I lost that guy. Alrighty, let's go. And we have an 8. Another even number, which is really cool because we can try out our theory. That we want 7 to come up first, but if an 8 should hit, we want it to be a hard 8. And we have an easy 8. See how she likes to prove me wrong every single time?
I'm not doing it on purpose.
And we quickly lose another $200. That's all right. We still have 600 more. Not a problem. I should mark that one and that one, and we're going to do 100 again. And we have a 5. So there is no hard 5 because it is an odd number. So we're just going to keep with our don't and see what happens. We have a 9.
You're going to mark.
Oh, I forgot. Mark 5 and mark 9. And we have a 3. That's kind of what we needed on the first come out roll, was a 3. We have another 9. We have a 4. Another 6. Random roller, all we need was a 2. And there goes 5. So we lost another 100. And like I said, we're flirting with disaster. But on the other hand, if it should win, we won't be flirting with disaster. All we need is a couple wins. Same shooter. And we have a yo, and I lost another 100. Mark the yo. And we have 6. Easy 6. We're marking the 6, and we're going to say hard 6. And there goes an easy 6. So we lost yet another $200. I think she does this to me on purpose. Okay, we're down to our last 200. That's going to fall, but that is a 3. A 3 and a 6 is a 9. Even though it says 12, it actually was a 9. So we can't back that up because there is no such thing as a hard 9. There goes a 6. And there goes a 7. So we finally got the 7s, what we were looking for. We needed the 2, the 10, and the midnight for a bonus. And that's the way it most time goes. If you are going to sit there and do the pass line, they're going to 7 out right away. And if you're going to do the don't, they'll just keep on rolling forever and ever. All right, new shooter. And that's a 3. All we need is like 7 more 3s in a row, and we'll be doing fine. Ooh, look at that, a 2. Awesome possum. Our pile is growing.
So 2, 3,
That's it.
or a 7 pays you
No, 7 is going to take it away.
only on the first right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I never could figure that out.
And there goes a 4, and that is a hard 4. Maybe that's a good sign. There goes a hard 4. So we're going to mark the 4. And we're going to put $100 on the hard 4. It's going to be a 6. Easy 6. Hard 8. Getting closer to being a hard 4. 9. 9 again. Easy 9. Easy 6. Another 9. We're looking for that double 2. Yo. Mark the yo. And there goes a 7. So we came out even that time. We were missing the 5, missing the 10, and missing the midnight. So we lose this guy, get this guy, we come up even. That would have paid 700. But I have faith in my random roller. There goes a yo. We just lose 100. Maybe I don't have faith in my random roller. There goes an 8. And we're going to sit there and put money down for a hard 8. 900 bucks if you maybe get me a hard 8. And there goes an easy 8. I think she just does this for spite.
No, I'm just random rolling.
We got the 8 twice. Didn't we have the 5? I think we had a 5. Put that there. Okay, we got maybe one more. Oh, look, there goes a 3. I get more money. Give us another 3. There goes a 3. Look at there. Just keep on doing that, random roller. You know what you're doing.
So full of crap.
Oh, random roller. There goes a yo. Let's see here. We had a 3, a 3, and we have a yo. And we have a heart 8. So all we need to do is have the random roller repeat that. Put 100 on a heart 8. Easy 6. Come on, double four.
Double four, double four.
And there goes a 7. So that's a wash. We lose this guy. That guy gets paid. But we still have 200 to our name. And we're going to keep on doing it. There goes a 9. We can't put more money on a hard 9. There is no such thing. Easy 6. Nine. Down to my last 200. Give me a 2, 3. Another 9. Okay, we need a 7 for us to continue. There goes a 7. New shooter. Okay, we need some 2s and 3s. 10. And that's an easy 10. We'll mark the 10, and we want a hard 10. 3. 3. 9. Saw the 5. I thought, yeah, she's going to do it. But no. Got me excited for a second.
Story of your life.
I know.
20 years of marriage. Get you excited just for a little bit.
Yo.
Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
Okay, we want that 10. Hard 10. That's what we're looking for. 3 again. 7. We're not out of it yet. This guy gets that guy, gets that guy. All right. 2s, 3s, 7. Okay, we are down to our last 200. That one gets placed there. There goes that one. We have a 9. We cannot do a hard 9, so we're looking for a 7 now. Gotta have a 7 to continue. And we have a yo. No, we have a midnight. Eight. Looking for a 7. 10. 6. Where were you before? I needed that hard 6. Hard 10. Look at that. I needed that just a few rolls ago. Looking for that 7. 5. 8. Easy. 4. I need a 2 and 3 and a yo for the bonus. And there goes a 7. So we're kind of back in business. We need a 2, a 3, 9. 7. Okay, we're moving up in the world. Come on, my little random roller. 4. You can do it. And we're going to do a hard 4. And we got a 7, so that's an even Steven on that one. That one gets taken down. That one gets paid. Back up. And there goes a hard 10. We want a repeat of that. We have an 8. Easy 8. Eight. Easy 8. 3. Oh, I saw the 5. 8, easy 8. 5. 55, come on. Yo. Three, lots of 3s for some reason. 5. 'Oh, I thought we had it. Yo. Thought we had it again. Yo. Oh, 9. Saw the speed limit. We kept on rolling. Come on, 55. Double nickel. And there goes 10. Easy 10. Okay, we're good for one more. Come on, my little random roller. You can do it. There goes a 7. So that's it. Down to 100. So it is possible. Start with 1,000, down 900. You know, 900, 900, 700, 700. If you could do that twice or do this at the beginning. But like I said, we're flirting with disaster.
Disaster's name's Goldie.
That's it. Now, if I had any other random roller, I'm for sure we would have sat there and struck gold.
I doubt it.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one. Talk to you later.